international community is also reacting to these latest developments in Venezuela following the capture of Nicolás Maduro and U.S. strikes in that country overnight. NewsNation's Marcus Espinoza is with us. Marcus, good morning. A lot of world leaders waking up to the news. How are they reacting?
Hena, there's two types of reactions going on right now, direct and then a wait-and-see approach. That's really what we're seeing right now. Several countries and regional leaders, they've already released strong statements. Colombian President Gustavo Petro says he rejects the aggression against the sovereignty of Venezuela and of Latin America. Petro is calling for an emergency meeting of the UN Security Council and has already begun deploying public forces to the border as they prepare for a potential massive influx of refugees, something to keep an eye on. The Mexican government, meanwhile, also strongly condemning these strikes, calling them a violation of the UN Charter, says it rejects the military actions carried out by the United States against targets on Venezuelan soil. Meanwhile, the United Kingdom is taking a more cautious approach, with Prime Minister Keir Starmer saying he wants to establish the facts of the situation, also to speak directly with President Trump, stressing that the UK was not involved. Iran, a longtime ally of Venezuela, has also joined the condemnation, calling these strikes an illegal invasion. The Iranian Foreign Ministry is reminding the UN Security Council of its responsibility to immediately halt that aggression. Hena, all eyes now turn to Mar-a-Lago. President Trump set to take the stage at 11 a.m. Eastern.
We know Russia is an ally of Venezuela and Nicolás Maduro. Have we heard anything from that region?
Yeah, absolutely. They have a direct connection. They have spoken recently. They've even had agreements for a 10-year sort of just understanding with each other. Now, Venezuela have maintained a long-standing relationship with Russia and vice versa. It is built on those trade agreements and strategic ties. In a new statement, Russian officials are calling these strikes an act of, quote, armed aggression, urging the UN Security Council to convene immediately. Vladimir Putin has openly supported Nicolás Maduro for years now. The two leaders have met frequently, that bond becoming a critical lifeline for Maduro's regime. I will also note that the friction between the United States and Russia, that has increased over an oil tanker in the Atlantic. Moscow is demanding the United States cease its pursuit of that vessel. Now, the question is, just how far will Russia go to defend their ally following this overnight operation? You had somebody on speaking about that. They seem to believe not very much directly, but we'll wait and see.
We will wait and see. A lot of us are waiting for this 11 a.m. press conference to see what comes out of it. Marcus Espinoza, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.